Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. It's been a little while. I'm gonna turn this down, because it is pretty loud in my ears here. Okay, so this run, I've done a couple runs of Baldur's Gate on my channel so far. Some challenge runs, some just like new mods and stuff I haven't played before, and this time I'm going for something kind of ambitious. So I've played through with the tweaks many times. I've played through with SCS a few times, one of them my first time I did on camera. And that was like a year or two ago. Man, that's been a while. Anyway, I always knew there was this one called Ascension, and that it like massively changed the end of the game. Mostly thrown a ball, some of Baldur's Gate 2, nothing in Baldur's Gate 1. And I've also heard a lot about this unfinished business mod that restores a bunch of cut content, some of which was already restored in the Enhanced Edition, but a lot of it different. So I figure most of the content changes. We won't actually see a big difference until we hit Baldur's Gate 2. But there's some other stuff too. I brought in the NPC project because I'm curious what that'll do here, so I plan to play with the actual in-game NPCs. And I'm on the latest editions of both SCS and the Tweaks Anthology. Now, the Tweaks Anthology has a lot of very good, awesome, helpful stuff. But recently, they added in something, and this is the ambitious part, for the most part, really. They added in Neverwinter Nights feats that are sort of iffy on how they work, and frankly, if you get them at all. I've tested it pretty extensively so far, and what I've learned is nothing. Sometimes you get the feats, and sometimes you don't. The only stuff I could consistently get to function right were spontaneous casting, that is replacing existing spell slots with healing or harming spells, depending on if you're an evil or good cleric. So let's say you have Bless memorized, you want to cast Cure Light Wounds instead, you can use the Bless to do it. So there's that, and then there is cantrips. They added in some cantrips, which is pretty cool. Gives a little versatility to spellcasters. They're as terrible as cantrips are in Neverwinter Nights, but they're still there. Now, what I plan to play here is it's a very heavily modified game with the Tweaks Anthology, and to that end, I want to play a Dwarven fighter who duels over into Cleric, which is normally not allowed, but I want to do that. My mods do a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I've brought out a bunch of new portraits too, and I don't know what exactly they change across the board. We're going to take a minute to look through these to see what we got. I've tested it so far, and dual classing still appears to function. I always liked this picture here. It's mostly for halflings, I'd say, but other people could use it too. Let's see. I do plan to play... Goodness, that thing gets me every time. It's like if you've ever looked at flushed facial distortion, that's what it looks like. Let's see. That's literally just the head of the other guy. You could see it's kind of spliced in there. That's funny. It shouldn't be that funny to me, but it is kind of funny. I'm noticing just how weirdly photoshopped a lot of these faces are now. Is that Conan the Barbarian? I think it is. I don't know. I might go with just an original one. These are uncanny. Yeah, let's go find... You know what? This works. And it's not really used by anyone else, so we'll take that. We'll go with Dwarf. We're going to start as fighter, duel at 9. That's my plan. You know what? Let's see. Is there any disadvantages? Restricted to Dwarf, can't exceed 4 slots, and axes and warhammers, or specialization, anything else. That's okay, I planned to use warhammers anyway. Yeah, we're gonna be a goody two-shoes. I usually am anyway. Okay, now charisma's actually important now. We're gonna drop that all the way down, bring this up, bring up strength, because I'm gonna need that. Oh man, what do I... Okay, we're gonna store this, but I'm gonna go for something better. I'm gonna need more points to throw around. Better. And of course, since I'm stuck at an 18 strength, I'd like to get a good exceptional strength, but I can't guarantee that. Normally I'd do this part off camera, specifically because that'll happen on camera. Whatever. I could just go with some restrict... I mean, but I am playing with SCS too, and some powerful SCS stuff. So I'd worry... That was my word. Why am I even doing this if I'm just going to skip over them? No, let's see what we got first. Let's see. Well, we'll bring this down to 10. Bring this down to 10. That goes up to that. This goes... But I'm gonna need... I think my dexterity is just gonna have to suck, is what it's gonna boil down to. But I'd really like to not have an 1801. Literally the worst you could get. Oh, here we go. What are we looking at? 74? Plenty good. Okay. Bring this all the way down. You up. We're gonna do this. Because, oh, right, I forgot about that. One of my tweaks is we get Neverwinter Night style armor, so my dexterity is not gonna matter. I'm gonna be wearing heavy armor all the time. Heck yeah, okay. I really hope that doesn't hurt me more than anything else. We'll see once we get the gauntlets anyway. What am I using? Right, we're going Warhammers, and I guess slings. I'm not going to be able to use crossbows. That's one thing I did not loosen, is the restrictions on what clerics and druids can use. In fact, fighter druids are more restricted now than they were before. Major colors. I'm going to kind of match that. Yeah, the second one's good. Hair color, I want blonde. That'll do. Whoops.
Onward!
No, that doesn't
Death to you all! Your life ends here. Time for...
You got this! Come! Let's give them a right thrashing.
Get over here!
We'll go with that for now. My word, the sound is really off. I did sort of a clean install of everything, and so some of my settings might have gotten scrubbed from before. I might have to adjust some on the fly, we'll see. What do I want to name myself? Gonna have to look at this the entire game. Yeah, the feats are odd. There's like a knockdown. I was considering playing a monk, because there were some feats that made them pretty cool. You can change the kind of damage that you do as a monk now, like there's some neat stuff, but really, the game still isn't built around monks. They still have like no helpful items that they can get, or very few at least, without doing Rasad's quest, and who wants to do that? But also, again, I just couldn't get the feats to show up reliably. Sometimes they did, and sometimes they didn't, and you never know what you're going to need from them. Like, they have a self-concealment thing, they've got evasion and defensive, or not defensive roll, that's a rogue thing. They got circle kick, which is pretty cool, but I don't know if it'll work or if it won't. That'll do, sure. And we're going with Insane because it's, yeah, because it's SCS.
Nestled atop the...
Okay. Let's get over here. Sound, yeah, turn. Voices way down, yeah. Movies too. I think that'll probably be fine. I believe I've got the rest of my scroll speed.
I'm on it.
My other stuff set up properly. Let me see here. Yeah, thing to bear in mind, even though the game should be running at a 60 frames per second, I was having some weird stuttering issues from before. What in the world is up with my hit points? Wait a minute. Class. Use defensive stance. 5% resistance to crushing damage. That gives me a big bonus to my... Yeah, I'm slow, but I'm tough. I should not have that many hit points. I mean, I do have a high con, but 17? Is that normal? Huh. The only hit point thing I thought I changed was that you can... actually, I don't have max HP on level up, but I do have... I have Neverwinter Night style HP, so I always get on the upper end of the dice roll. So usually you'd get a little higher than average is what it boils down to, I think. And I made it so that your rolls continue through 20, your hit point rolls, so that we don't get torched later in the game. But I feel like 17's pretty high. Normally, if I played a half-orc berserker, I'd have, with a max, a 19 constitution, I'd have 15 at first level. I know, because I've played that many times. Oh, right, the pictures. Yeah, that everyone's got. Alright. What do you have? Well, first I'm obviously going to need bolt. I've heard, yeah, so that's katana. Yeah, Wakazashi's been moved with katanas, ninja toes with short swords, and I think even Morning Stars with maces. Yes, so flails are on their own now, which makes a lot more sense, frankly. There's still no reason to ever use a mace if a Morning Star's available, unless you have a 10 strength. They're just as fast, they're still one-handed, they're slightly heavier, and they hit harder on average. So, yeah, I'm not taking anything else yet. Another thing to bear in mind is stuff... Miscast Arcane Man. Right, yeah. If you're capable of wearing heavy armor, you can still cast in it, you just have a chance to fail the casting. Okay. Well, we've looked worse. I'm not going to loot upstairs, because I'm lawful
It's
good.
hard to
And I want
find
to play like that.
decent
What
folk
is this picture?
nowadays.
Huh. Kind of spooky looking. I don't know if everyone... It looks like an Age of Empires picture. I don't know if everyone has pictures or not, but I know a lot of them.
Sorted.
Did my sound actually get changed? Wow. Doesn't sound that changed.
Spit it out.
Hello there.
She's old? That makes sense, actually. She has a bad memory. For some reason, I always thought that she just had a memory issue and she was young. But I don't know why. Oh, because she's a reader. Man, how have I never ever put that together about her, that she's like an old woman working here? Whoa. Did I just get faster? I think our frames just unlocked. And now everything seems faster. Oh, right.
What do you need?
Does the cow have a picture? No. Okay, so I have knockdown, and then there's my defensive stance. Yeah, and this lets me make an attack at -4, and then I can knock people over. But I'm pretty sure, just as far as the game is concerned, means they're unconscious. I might have to change this frame rate thing. I think this might be a little
These
powerful.
walls contain the world's knowledge.
Am I going faster and faster? Hold on, I'm gonna... No one else can see it, but I've got my FPS open in the corner to see here. Yeah, I might have to disable the locking FPS thing. I'm not sure. Never have I had performance issues with this game, but I have since I started practicing with the mod. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm good at stuff.
Why Moradin's hammer?
We
Salted.
naturally go kill all the rats. Oh, holy smoke. Right, Cleave. Cleave is in this. Oh my word.
Get over
It just goes
here.
off immediately. Yeah, if you notice the containers that don't have anything in them are grayed out, which is, I think, a pretty cool change. I like that.
Our rule.
In case anyone thinks that my extra speed is due to the whole... There's a part of the tweaks where you can make so you move and cast faster outside of combat to, you know, not waste time moving around. But I found that you can sort of cheese combat with it, or it interferes with combat, because sometimes when you're fighting, the game thinks you're not. Like, it's when no one actually has attack orders, but enemies are approaching and you're repositioning and you're starting to cast stuff. You're technically not in combat, so you move and cast way faster. And I don't think it applies to everything in the world, it's just your party, at least the short bit I experienced with it. So I've never used it for that reason. It felt a little unfair. I have not installed that, in case anyone thinks I did. So that should not be affecting my speed
Right,
at
what's
all.
this then?
Yeah, we'll just take
These
your potion.
walls
Sure.
contain the world's knowledge.
I'm on it.
I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if Baldur's Gate 1 will play very different, but I get the feeling Baldur's Gate 2 is going to play very different. Yeah, my shields and my armor are going to wear out on the road, too, until I get magical
Sorted.
stuff. Which probably is not going to be ideal. And I don't know what else Unfinished Business has added. We're just going to have to learn that as we go. Hey, that's just straight from Neverwinter Nights. I use that picture for guards and stuff all the time. What the? That is not a long sword. Whatever.
I should have joined the army. Sorted.
Let's just go in here and do this real quick. Hopefully this sword does not break.
I'm
That
on
would
it.
kind of suck.
name on it.
Ouch. Ow. We are moving so much faster. It's literally just the game's speed is
Right, what's this
increased.
then?
It's got to be the frame rate thing. I don't think this game normally runs at 60. Does it look like? Ah. It's gonna kind of suck not stealing stuff. There's some really good things you can take from places in Baragost. I feel like we're getting faster as time goes on.
What do you need?
It's kind of unnerving. Come on. Let me... Is the priest guy trying to talk to me? Hang on. I totally forgot to talk to the priest guy afterwards. There he is.
Something on your mind?
Okay. I like to not use that that cheat move as much as possible. I will use the function to explore areas that I've already explored, just to get the rest of the black off the screen. Anyone who's watched my other Baldur's Gate playthroughs knows that's a quirk of mine, and so I do that. I will use the jump, though, if it's going to save me some precious time.
Right, what's this then?
Hello? Die. Take the hammer. Oh yeah, I use that now. Take this. Take this.
Right, what's this then? You rang?
Like I said, I don't know if it's going to play very different, and I expect the first few episodes to be pretty typical of what you'd see. Because I'm going to be, you know, running through early game. We don't have many levels or many people. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with my party yet. We're going to go for the canon party at the start, but that might change as time goes on. Do you guys have special pictures? Oh, most of you don't even talk, right? What's Teth Toro look like? I gotta go find him. And Gorion, actually.
Greetings, young one.
Teth boy. Yeah, that's pretty in line with what I'd expect. It's just like Elminster Jr. somehow. Whoa!
Imoen.
She has her own special name thingy. Even Gorion doesn't get that. Alright, well let's go get some sleep and some gear. Because I'm in rough shape, and I have not cheesed the game to get extra stuff.
I'm on it.
I expect this game to be much harder than the norm. There are a lot of things that are
My hotel's as
that
clean
normally
as
I
an
would
elven
have
arse.
that I don't, and some things that normally I wouldn't have that I do. So I expect to have a pretty tough time going through. Oh yeah, that's another one I've got. I'm going to see if it actually works here real quick once I get all this stuff. I guess I can always scavenge leather armor from most enemies if I have to. Armor will get damaged and then it'll die on me. Yeah, we carry a large shield. Helmets can break too. I don't think either of those do anything, so why would I keep them? That's weird that they're even for sale. You know, it's been a little while since I've played Baldur's Gate again, but I vaguely remember most of this stuff sounding quite different.
My hotel's as clean
Yeah, I
as an
can sell the
elven
quarterstaff, but I'm not going to, actually. Quarterstaffs don't break.
arse. My
You know what?
hotel's as clean
Where's
as
a
an
club?
elven arse.
Give me a club. I'm going to hang on to this. I mean, you know, these are way better for me in every scenario, basically, but
My
I can at
hotel's
least
as
use my
clean as an
shield with a
elven
club if I
arse.
have to. Oh, my word. 2 days. I forgot about that. Well, it's too late to go back now.
Right, what's this then?
Any money I had is gone. But I at least have my basic equipment. Let's get out of here. I want to at least get through the friendly arm in this episode. I plan to take this all the way to the end. Assuming things don't get completely borked and I get cut out, I want to see this game through.
Oh, my child, I
Huh.
am glad I have
Actually
found
looks kind of young. Yeah, let's see. Ready to go.
Listen carefully. If we
I
ever
think
become
the frame rate is
separated,
set
it
at
imperative
30
that you make
in
your way to the
cutscenes.
friendly arm inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
I think I might. I'll probably go through and remove the frame rate.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time.
There was one component of this mod pack that
Wait, there is something
that
wrong.
involved making
We are
infravision
in an
better.
ambush. Prepare yourself.
If you were in darkness or caves, or in dungeons and stuff.
You were perceptive for it.
Man, looks pretty threatening. It gives you a...
No one will be
Actually,
hurt.
no.
If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You'd think it'd give you an attack bonus, but it didn't. Those areas, if you were in darkness, like outside at night, or inside dungeons and caves and stuff, everyone who didn't have infravision just had a -4 to hit. I would have been fine with it if there was an option to have some sort of light source or something, you know, like an extra thing you gotta manage. But there wasn't an extra thing you gotta manage. So, yeah, I didn't do that. Also, I have provisions, it said in the game. I know that there was a thing, part of SCS, that said you need provisions to rest. I didn't see any for sale, so I don't know if that's a thing that you buy or some other stat. But if that's not revealed this episode, I might have to go figure that one out.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your...
I'm sorry that you feel that.
Get out of here!
Those spellcasting sounds are extremely loud.
Manus potentis
Dawn is a special.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Not that. Not that. Sound. Sound effects. We're just gonna bring those down to everything else.
Go on then.
Alright. Well. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part, too. Potions. Potions are an issue. If, depending on... Actually, you know what? Imoen, you should keep this. Potions are a problem. If you drink too many too fast, they can have side effects. Really bad side effects. Or really good side effects. So, sort of a high-risk, high-reward thing that, that I've had put in. You know, this does actually help us explore stuff, and it does seem to change in combat. And all the enemies are this fast, too.
I'm on it.
I'll see how it feels this episode, and maybe the next couple, before I make a decision on whether I'm going to change it or not. Alright, well there's nothing over there.
You're a queer fellow.
So she has disarm. Yeah, -6. And yeah, it's harder if they have larger weapons, but you can attempt to knock things from people's hands. I assume that's mostly for use out of stealth. Now, these feet attacks are a little funky in how they work in combat. It doesn't seem to actually make enemies attack you. I'm unclear as to whether they take up an attack, or if it's like casting a spell where you can't attack the rest of the round. I don't know yet. That is the face of one of the pictures in Neverwinter Nights, but the rest of the portrait's different. Whoa. I'm Imoen, that's my friend Grift, and we just got out of Candlekeep, starting out on a grand adventure, avenging that great mage. My word. Have they made Imoen, like, really annoying? Perhaps these were them. They don't seem the friendly type.
You right, what's this then?
So, great. So we're gonna have Imoen interjecting all the time and making everything annoying. Okay, why are their names? Oh, because they're gray and dark green. Weird.
He already be disturbed.
You are so
The mage speaks like he's laying honey on bread. I don't know. I don't like his eyes a single bit. Say there. Should we go to the friendly arm in first? You should probably find Guardian's friends like you wanted you to.
He spoke at me?
So what's this? The poison save. He's got fearless. Yeah, and weapon finesse. And I think he's also got good aim because he's a halfling. He gets all kinds of benefits. Here, I'm gonna take these for now. I seem to notice it sort of slows when I pick them up in the first place. Odd. Actually, I will hand one off to you. I am more than willing to sacrifice both of them, because, you know, we're not sticking around forever. So you can keep that. hand this off to him. Yeah, that'll do.
Go on then.
How are you doing? Well, been better. Do you have something on your mind? I was wondering how you were feeling, seeing if you were okay. You don't talk much lately, all quiet. Gryan's dead. Assassin. How would I wouldn't know that. It all happened so suddenly. I hate to see this eat away at you. We'll get him. The guy, whoever he was, who killed your dad, find out who he is and pay him back. I know what I'm doing. I'm in this as much as you. I liked Gryan. Your skills may end up being redundant. I don't think I've ever seen you act this way. I'm mad, sad, a little worried. I'll get over it. Let's go find an evil dragon's lair to loot, a hobgoblin cave, or an X-Fart village. Well, I don't mind the interjections. It's a little...
troubling you?
Like, we just started. So, yeah, here we go. Here's the... Now, unfortunately, I don't know what they all actually do. I don't know how they work in this game, but I think they all share from the same pool, so you can use... He can use one of these. And they're probably 1d3 at best.
Your voice is ambrosia.
I don't think that... Yeah, his other button doesn't do anything.
Better be good.
He can poison a weapon, but see, he can't disarm. But Czar can counterspell, which has no description on how it works.
Go on, I'm on it.
It's very inconsistent. Well, I think I'm going to use them to keep the wolf over here busy. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Ye spoke sleep lightly, taskmaster.
Something troubling you?
This better be good.
Oh, hey, there we go.
You right.
Right, you can recover some stuff from fallen enemies. Another caravan raided. Those flaming fists, they were passing by. There were two missing. We should keep our eyes peeled. She is literally going to interject into every conversation. You know what? I actually might get... Oh, my word. Picking up the diamond gets an interjection?
Go on then. Sorted.
Let's just keep moving. This is going to get really old really fast. But for the moment, I am still kind of enjoying it.
Ye spoke at me?
That's a belt?
Your voice is
It's a
ambrosia.
funky-looking belt.
Spit it out.
Okay, just give me all of it for now. Let's see. We can hand that off to you. Hand this off to Monteron. Well, actually, he's okay with daggers. Does he have a proficiency with them? He does. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess we'll copy that. I don't think it's got any other use, but it might. We'll see. I might be able to sell it. Oh, yeah, you could have this for now. Of course, you can't figure that out. I think the counterspell thing is based off of lore.
You right.
That's about as much as I know about it. Okay, well, this one's fair, actually. It was Gorion died while protecting me. Don't you know what attacked you? Whatever it was, looks like it was vicious. Too dark to see. Humanoid, couldn't see his face. His eyes glowed. Would have gone straight for me if Gorion hadn't barred his way. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Looks like he could give him a proper burial. You're right. Looks like the old man gets his final rest. Why not let me take a finger or toe for a memento? Never understand your fancy-dancy rituals. The dead begun and ain't not left in him a corpse worth a... Like, what are you even saying, Monron? I can't even decipher this.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Huh, the other bodies are gone too. Those might already have been gone. Okay, hey, we buried Gorion. That's a neat little interaction. Man, somehow, we're gonna leave Baldur's Gate 2 feeling bare bones. With the amount of interjections and small stuff like that we're gonna have in this game, aren't we? The fast movement's
Right,
growing
what's
on me.
this then?
Oh, I got this.
Get over here.
Oh, I got this.
You right. I'm on it.
I can cover a lot more ground. Especially if we split up. Now, I know there's a bear, and I think I didn't really want to install it, but I kind of did anyway. there's a thing, it mentioned bears and boars, which is weird, because as far as I know, there are no boars in this game, but the bears there are. That they won't die when they get reduced to 0 hit points. They'll go on a killing spree for a few extra turns. I think it said it didn't affect black bears, so we might still be okay with this guy. But we might not be.
This goes suck your blade.
You go over here, we're gonna take our shots, and Czar, you're gonna do... You know what? Give it a firebolt, because that should hit harder than most other stuff.
What need
My
get
blade
away?
will cut you down to size.
I'll do the toil.
Oh, he's running. He's running?
You rang.
Where's he going? Hey, Bear!
Go on then.
Bear, come on back. What are you... Where are you going? Ah! Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That all went like 1,000 directions I didn't think it was going to.
Spit. Right, what's this then?
Okay, well, that's okay. I'm alright with him being dead anyway. Let's just drop him and
You
move on.
rang. I'm on it.
Turned around and swiped him the second second it stopped running. I should have seen that coming, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's go talk to the baby over here, so that we can get Imoen saying something else and Czar wishing death on him, probably. It's going to be a lot easier to keep track of people, both in the tool, in the chat thingy, and on the map, with their names the proper colors. The circles, the selection circles already did that, but I do like this change. Oh, hi, another one.
Your voice is unusual. I must.
Yeah, let Czar draw it away. Heck yeah.
Go on then.
We
I'm
hit like
on
trucks.
it. Spit it out. You rang. Right, what's this then?
Touch me.
He's dressed like a priest, like a medieval. Actually, not more like a young noble. Like, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what he is. Yeah, she is in her. Who knew? Walked out of his hometown without a penny. Some monsters killed his father. If anyone should be jumping, it's him. Do you see him jumping? So what's your problem? Could at least try to talk him out of it, even if he was looking for attention.
Go on then. Sorted.
I don't expect those to actually have a problem, but I did not mod the game to keep NPCs in the party. So, like, if someone's really unhappy with me, they're probably going to leave. And I don't know if these interactions will actually change that. I doubt it. Usually that's just based off of what you actually do, like your reputation.
I'm on
Which
it.
is pretty much completely under my control in a much more direct way. Not like my module I'm building for Neverwinter Nights, which has, like you say, one word at a turn, and sometimes a companion will just up and leave. Generally, it's pretty easy to know what. So this bar over here, this green one, this is another one of the changes that I've got here. There's a blue one for whenever I use spell-like abilities, I believe.
Go on then.
And a yellow one, maybe, for something else. I don't actually know what green means. I thought it was attacks, but we're not in combat, so I don't know why it'd still be going.
Right, what's this then?
But those are essentially, once it fills to the top, whatever you're trying to do next will occur. So like when you cast a spell, you'll see it start going up. Once it hits the peak, then you can cast your next spell.
Sorted.
Just as an extra bit of
Right,
convenience.
what's this then?
Stay
Hey,
thy
it's
course a
Elminster.
moment to indulge an old man.
Oh my word. If it's you or thou or thee, in any case not desperate or deranged, I'm gonna be famous adventurer like Elminster. Thou art a spirited girl, Imoen, now one of thy companion. How do you know my name? Let the quiet ones speak. Boy, it's so wonky. Like, the conversations... You know, he has this whole other conversation, and then it's like, forget what we were saying. Let's go back to what we normally talk about, and what we were before.
Right, what's this then?
Get him, Czar.
You rat. Right, what's this then?
As always, I have it under control.
Go on. Right, what's this then?
Let's pick up our ring.
Right, what's this
Czar,
then?
you're useless. I expect he'll probably either die in combat, that one's the most likely, because I'm going to throw him at enemies, or
You rat.
he's going
Get
to
over
get into a
here.
fight with Khalid and Jahira once we pick them up, and they're going to kill him.
Go on. Right, what's this then?
The double eagle. I don't know, I think I might go with the cannon party for Baldur's Gate 1. That's probably best. Like, I assume there's going to be more interjections for them than anyone else anyway. And it kind of fits if I'm playing a cleric. Like, that gets me all my other bases covered. I would say... Oh, yeah, right, yeah, some of the NPCs have been moved. Hey, we'll take him. Another pair of hands. All you look rather weary. I might say, why don't you rest? Drink this some refreshments. We're sort of thirsty. I'll help you with whatever you're doing if you decide to head up to Baldur's Gate. Think of it as one favor deserving another. You always the slimy, or is it one of your better days? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Go find someone else. That's more in line with the kind of thing we'd say. Surprised Imoen didn't have anything to say about him.
Hello, pal.
If you don't mind, try to keep your voices right. We weren't shouting, we're adventurers. Every single person we meet.
You rat. I'm on it.
Alright, let's just go to the friendly arm. Oof.
Go on then. Sorted. Spit sorted.
I'm gonna go grab the ring real quick. Yeah, Khalid has been changed. He's no longer a straight fighter, he's a fighter mage, which should give him some more versatility, because as a fighter, he kind of sucks. Until you get the Gauntlets of Ogre power, he's absolutely useless. It's also going to limit our options for tanks, but I can kind of do that. You know, normally, he's more effective than Minsk in the front line, because he's got a shield and everything, too. This time, though, I'm going to have to actually think about it. Also, is Zar's picture different over there? It looks lighter than it should. That's just me, is it?
Right, what's
Imoen's
this
looks
then?
normal. His does not.
Go on then. Sorted.
I should have joined the army. I should have joined the army.
I'm on it.
She only interjects one time. Okay. So, this fight, I
You
expect,
right.
is going
Go
to
on.
be
Right,
pretty
what's this then?
nasty.
Spit. Right, what's
Does
this
every
then?
commoner have a picture, too?
Hello there.
They do.
You rat. Sorted.
Yeah, Tarnesh is generally a handful in these things, but if I can knock him down, I don't know if that'll work against... It's going to be at a -4 to hit. I got defensive stance. Resistance to a bunch of physical damage. And saving throws, though. That might work. We'll see.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Although I don't think I can save against his
You're just
sleep because
You
of the
rat.
level
Right,
he
what's
casts
this
it at.
then?
Not seen you before today. What brings you to the friendly arm? Here to meet some friends. I don't think you're the person. Alright.
What you
I'm going
want?
to take a shot at him.
Go on then.
He's going to precast, I
Get
know.
over here.
Something troubling you? I could do
I don't think he can counterspell at all, so it's a waste of time trying to. Yep, worked on us all. Okay, that works, though. We're okay with that one. The problem is, I'm fairly certain his sleep's gonna last a really long time. Gah. Right, because how do you avoid this? Okay, well, my resistance seems to be doing its work. If this stuff wears off, I think we got him. Although, man, these guards are bad at hitting him. They're gonna take the XP, probably. Ow, never mind, he might win. He may kill me. Yep. Well, darn it. And now they get him. With 2 crits.
Spit.
Alright.
I'm on it.
Well, here's what we do.
Something hardly was
Send Zar up there. Actually, Imoen's okay for the...
My friend.
You insulted.
Oh, no. God. Okay. Well, I didn't expect him to just attack Zar straight up.
I'm gone.
I must.
I might hand Zar the
right.
wand.
Go on then.
Yep.
Hardly worth my time.
Spit sorted.
Something hardly worth my
You
time.
right.
Uh-oh, good in.
Right,
Oof.
what's this then? Sorted.
I
Kill
could
him.
do no other.
Go on then.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm on it.
Let me get in close. Excellent. Beat the snot out of this guy. There we go. Heck yeah, that went perfectly. Entirely to plan. Oh, and you're up. You're no wizard, shouldn't be fooling around with that, don't want you to hurt yourself. Even I could learn some, I'm gonna try. What?
I can't. I've done.
Is she
had
actually
enough.
gonna gain access to cantrips or something like that? That'd be neat.
Spit it sorted.
I don't know if that's part of this at all, but that would be an actual cool change. You get a little progress on her
You right. Right, what's
learning more
this then?
magic.
I'm on it.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a
Oh
fine
boy, there's a lot of
sod
people.
such as yourself.
Yeah, why are the roads cut off? Sam? Who in the world are you?
Yes.
Hello there, find myself in need of coin. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a bard of no small ability. I could
young
interest you in
miss.
commissioning
I'll be
some
sure to
work.
have your funds
What can you
ready.
offer? Spread the word of your accomplishments in a different light. A small amount of coin, I could sing your praises. More intimidating, more powerful, more worthy of fear. We could be famous without leaving home. I see. So he's a reputation adjuster. Interesting. Why would I pay someone to malign me? I don't need your services. Lake Poet Sam? Lake Poet? Where's Jahira? Oh, okay.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Oh, made it through the forest. Now we're meeting real adventures. Things are looking up. I'll teach Jahira. I'm Imoen. Enough distractions. Grind mentioned you in his correspondence. You're welcome to come along. It's just annoying them all. He's actually got a bow now and no shield. So yeah, he's been changed pretty significantly by the looks of it. Okay. Handout, let's see. How many I got? We have 8 total, so each of us should have 2. Yeah. That'll do. Honestly, their armors are probably about as good as
Go
it's
on
gonna
then.
get.
Sorted.
You can have second. Actually, no. I'm gonna need Jahira in second.
Spit it out.
No, Jahira will stay in the back. She brings
Right,
up her
what's
rear
this
guard
then?
better than Khalid probably will.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Okay, I'm gonna sell off these. We're gonna get a caster eventually, but it's gonna be a little while. Sell off the gems, definitely that too. Shouldn't need a short bow or this other stuff. Unfortunately, he still cannot identify, even though I altered the identification rules. Everyone still is not able to identify. Is that a longsword? No, he's using a bastard sword. Interesting. He doesn't use longswords anymore. It's actually kind of annoying. Now he can't use Varskona. Okay, what else has been altered then? Short swords, ninjatsus, clubs, quarterstaves, slings. Okay. So she's still pretty normal. And I'm fairly certain Jahira cannot use... Yeah, so we'll sell that now then. Jahira cannot use metal armor at all. Yeah. Yeah, and some of these bags have had changed appearances too. I don't... Oh, interesting. The buckler's different. I don't see... He has an excellent heavy crossbow. Good to know. Even though I don't think anyone will use them. I don't see provisions, though. Which is concerning. Because I'm pretty sure that's a thing that I need. Okay. Well, we are at least gonna get... How do you not have studded leather for sale, man? That sucks. Okay, well, we are gonna buy... How much do you have in the way here?
Servant
You have 0.
Right, what's this then?
It is slow moving in here, too. Like, this area doesn't move very quickly. It seems to be stuttering. She can't even use shields? Why?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Abilities of a fighter druid. Weapons are restricted to those only allowed by the druid's ethos. May specialize in, but not master any weapons. I think I've changed that one, too. Is that because of this? If I take that out of your hands, can you use the others? Is that all that it's saying? I wouldn't think so. No, she cannot use small shields, large shields, or tower shields. And it's not because of a strength requirement. I thought druids could use more. Oh, that's not good. So you're going to be relying on bucklers. Which, of course, Bentley doesn't sell.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
There's no use buying heavy armor either, because it's really expensive. And it's just going to break. Actually, we'll go with 14 on you, and 14 over here. Okay, well, I guess that's as good as that's going to get.
Can I help?
Traveling the good road, some grand adventure we're having. Not sure what we used to daydream about. Kind of exciting. Be out there going places, doing things. Wonder if they'll make the tale of our adventure. We might be in the common room of some inn, maybe in the Candlekeep Inn. Ask Bard to tell him the tale of Imoen the Quick. Quick at the blade. Oh, boy, my word, you talk a lot. Boy, she just keeps going. It is genuinely exhausting. Okay, well, you've got armor. Yeah, I don't know what else I expect. Oh, he could have memorized all the scrolls I just had.
Must we wait here?
Oh, we've always been pals. Do sometimes get on each other's nerves. We're always there for each other. There's nothing we wouldn't do for each other. Hope not being too gooey and sticky. Haven't nicked everything from the cliche store. You're the only person besides Bernie knows Correct and well. You ever notice anything different about him? What do you mean? Interested in certain aspects of behavior that seem out of balance or haunted. It's annoying to have leaving clothes all over the place. Find other weird stuff about him.
I'm on it.
Huh.
You right.
Well, I mean, I know what she's asking
Right,
about,
what's
because
this
she knows probably that I'm a ball spawn. Even though I don't think she should have. I'm pretty sure they didn't know that originally. Whoa, the FPS is suffering in here. What in the world's going on?
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale. Then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Please, seek yourselves what.
I'm on it.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this here. I don't intend to loot the place, even though there's plenty of money to earn from doing that, but I need to talk to some people.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
You're not gonna mistake her for a guy anymore, I'll tell you that. I always did, honestly, for like most of my life. I thought she was
You have need if none are better.
Go on,
a
then.
male.
Sorted. Spit it out.
Okay, that's much better.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Okay.
No time to chit-chat.
Yep, I'll get them, and
No
here you
time
go.
to chit-chat.
Right, what's this
I
then?
think I can also open dialogue myself. Yeah.
You right. I'm on it. Right, what's this
Not
then?
gonna open that can of worms just yet. Okay, we are all. Let's see. What do you have for cantrips, though? Same as Czar,
You
probably.
have need of me? Yes?
What, do you have anything here? Knockdown and counterspell.
Go on then.
You've a task?
Knockdown and counterspell. Well, they are both fighter
Right, what's this then?
and caster classes.
Sorted.
So that kind of makes sense. Let's go talk to the priestess and get some of this stuff identified. Oh, that's actually going to be helpful for Khalid. That's going to be huge.
You
You are
rang.
welcome here.
What is his
inside.
intelligence?
Can I help you?
15.
Go
That
on,
is
then.
not very good. He's not really permanent mage material anyway.
If you wish, but I'm not a very inspiring leader.
Doubles all fire. Yeah. Probably just going to sell that anyway.
Right,
I still
let's
think
spit
it's
it
not
out.
very helpful. You
Sorted.
could always have it on Ice Island, but by the
I'm
time I
on
get
it.
there, the wolves aren't that big of a problem. Alright, well, let's go clear out this area, and then I think we'll be done. We'll kill the hobgoblins, establish our connections with the surrounding areas. Then we'll head south. I may change the frequency of interactions. I know I can do that. And
You rang. I'm
she's
on it.
talking a lot. You have a weapon.
Yes?
Can I trouble you a moment? Tell me what you need. I'll bash some heads for you. We can make them hobgoblins come back. I'll do as you ask.
Go
Everyone
on,
stop
then.
accepting
I'm on
things
it.
on my behalf.
Right, what's this then?
Okay, we'll go out here.
You have need of me?
I don't know why the FPS suffers. I also don't know why this keeps going up for only me and Khalid, but not the others. I really don't know exactly what that's about.
You rang.
Yes?
Alright. Yeah, here, you should probably take that now before I forget about it. Maybe identify. Your magic missile kind of sucks anyway. And we'll take that for now. Shield is handy for
Go on then. Right,
a bit
what's
of added
this then?
defense early on. That might be necessary. But we're just going to try to carry on. Things are going to get a little more complicated as we progress. Early on, we still only have a few basic things to do. It's sort of like the start of Skyrim if you ever mod it heavily. And the intro, the basic beginnings are mostly still the same.
Sorted.
Even if the world's very different and everything functions differently, you still kind of run through the same basic stuff. Alright, well, we can all attack range now, so let's do that. I'm gonna
Right, what's
need
this
to
then?
jump out in front. Oh boy, back up, back
You
up.
have need of me? If none are better.
You're a queer fellow. My blade will cut
You
you down to
rang.
size.
A Shroud of Flame? Oh, Combust.
What you want?
I didn't think it'd be Shroud of Flame.
Go on then.
Can I
You both have a
help you?
15 strength still. Yes, you do.
Nature's servant awaits.
Right, druids can't wear metallic helmets either. Boy, that's a major setback on that front. We're all level 1, right? Oh, you're a level 2 fighter. That's pretty solid. Unfortunately,
Spit it out. Sorted.
You
I think his
have need of me?
constitution kind of sucks. No, it's only 17. How in the world do you only have
You
14 hit
rang.
points?
Sorted.
Did dwarves have a hit point buff or something? This whole
Go
hit
on,
point
right,
thing has
what's
really
this
thrown
then?
me for a loop. Yeah, hi. Oh! That's what we're looking for.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Spit it out. You rang.
My
him.
blade will cut you down to
Go
size.
on
Oh,
then.
we've got him. Maybe.
Right, what's this then?
Sometimes I feel like the only competent person here. That's a nice ring. Or at least a fancy looking one.
Can I
Ice
help
dagger.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority
cannot.
figure.
You rang. Go on then. I'm on it. Get over here.
You've
Oh yeah,
a
what
task?
spells do you have?
Get over here.
Right.
Spit it out.
Knockdown, missed. Missed hardcore.
You're a queer fellow.
You have need of me?
Nature's servant
I
awaits.
think the sounds
You
of some of
salty.
the items you can pick up are different. They sound a little more like Icewind Dale. Yeah, that's not normal Baldur's Gate sound effect. The rings sound normal. But I think the arrows and the bullets both sound different. Most of this stuff still sounds the same. But some of it has sounded different to me. Yeah, the bullets definitely do. Even though the sling, I think, is still normal. It's really hard to tell. How much damage does this thing do? 1d4 and a little 5-foot radius blast. Maybe.
Go on then. Sort it.
Yes?
I think Identify might be
Right,
more
what's this
valuable
then?
across the board.
I'm
All
on
right.
it.
Well, let's get back to the entrance. Yeah, we'll just run the Explorer area. You know, this inn is enormous. Like, when you really think about it, this is a really big building. I think it's the biggest one on the Sword Coast around here. I guess maybe the Central Library in Candlekeep's bigger, but this thing dwarfs the Ducal Palace. The Iron Throne building and Ramesseith's Tower are probably taller, but they're not actually bigger. The Harbor Master's building's pretty big, and so is the Hall of Wonders. Neither of them are the size of this thing, though. Worm's Crossing's way bigger. The bridge,
Right,
Firewine
what's this
Bridge,
then?
is bigger, and Durlag's Tower certainly
You
is.
rang.
It's one of
I'm
the biggest
on
ones
it.
around, though.
Yes?
Gorion would be proud of your
Whoa,
actions.
he leveled up. And someone's getting loaded on spell power. Yeah, take a couple of those.
Go on then.
Should
What
we
you
do your
want?
house, though? No, we're not
Spit
gonna
Good
do
on
that.
you looking
I'm
safe
on it.
today.
Go on then. Right, what's this
All
then?
right, let's go get some
Right,
sleep,
what's this then?
and we'll move on. We need to get to Baragos so I can get some real gear on these people, because right now, Jaheira especially is
Yes,
extremely
oh
exposed.
omnipresent
But I should also
authority
change up what she's
figure.
got. Entangle's okay, but not good enough. Sunscorch is fantastic because it can blind people for a bit. What's Curse do exactly here? Saving throws and attacks are down by 1. Instant the spell's completed. All creatures... Wait. Enemy creatures. Okay. But it's just morale, saving throws, and attacks. It's definitely important. It's not that important, though. Nothing here would affect, like, what you call it.
Spit it out.
AC. Nothing would reduce a target's AC,
I'm on it.
unfortunately. Which is what
I'm
I would
on
like.
it. You rang. Right, what's this then?
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Take the belt. Don't need it. We'll keep a spare one for Khalid. You want to know something I do wish I had actually added? Or it's something I wish I could add. Is an extra 4 slots for fighters like him or like I'm gonna be once I dual class over. Like, when you still have fighter and you're still limited to 2, as if you were a full thief or mage or druid or something, like, I hate that. I hate that so much. It's so annoying needlessly. I could have opened it up to have 4 for everyone, but I like
Right,
that
what's
being a
this then?
special thing of warrior classes. I just wish it also, like, even if I only got 3 for being a multi or dual class. It's annoying
I'm on it.
how limited it is. Alright, well, I don't know how the provisions thing works yet. I might look into the change log, or not change log, the readme of SCS a little deeper to see if I can figure that one out too. Maybe I just haven't found someone who sells them yet, so it's a little desperate early on. But either way, I think this is where we're going to end this one. It's like the 3rd time I've ended my first episode outside the Friendly Arm, but, you know, that's what you come to expect. I think this is going to be interesting. We've got extra magic backup with Khalid. It's going to be the cannon party, but it's also going to be very different. Imoen's going to be a lot more annoying. Jaheira's going to be a lot less tanky. Khalid's going to be more utilitarian, but also way less tanky. It's going to fall to me and Minsk to hold the line once we pick him up. And until then, only me. Which, for the most part, I don't think will be a problem. But Baragos has got a few fights in there that are iffy early on, like Karlat, who I may end up having to avoid. And then there's those Flaming Fist on the road, who, while normally I'd say we shouldn't fight, those guys have it coming. I just hope we can actually get their armor without it being destroyed. Because their stuff is good armor, but it's not going to last. Every time we get hit, there's a chance it starts breaking. And even if it degrades by 1, I'm pretty sure splint mail then is way better than it. Either way, though, that's going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read. And if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.